Awaken the God within. God is within you as the source of your free will. As you notice yourself, the ability to notice is God within you. Awaken that ability to notice and notice the God within you. Your free will ability to create the consequences that reshape reality in your life. You are not a slave to your past, because past is a fiction of your carnal mind. Your past is a part of a time structure that is a concept used to interact socially. Do not allow social constructs to become your prison. Awaken the God, awaken the freedom within. Book link is in the description. The book is available on Amazon. Click the link and get you one. Awaken the God within today. The book link is in the description. The book is available on Amazon. Click the link and get you one today. All right. Welcome to my Mandela effect. Welcome to my therapy session. Welcome to my direct lineage, my direct lineage to God. Welcome to my Stargate. Welcome to my portal. Welcome to my psychology. Welcome to my philosophy. If you do not appreciate being within my Merkaba, within my energy Taurus field, within my Heart Math Institute electromagnetic pulsation, you are free to use your will and leave. All right? Peace out. This is the Godcast, where we get you the God fast, but only if you have a heart that's strong enough and brave enough to withstand that pressure that might bust your blood vessels on its way to squeeze those piezoelectric crystals in your pineal gland, your diamond mine, so that your crystal diamond shines with full brilliance as we grand rise and shine. This little light of mine, the light that's on the inside, let that light climb as you raise the Christ for the rest of your lifetime. Get back into your right mind, which is the correct mind, not the left mind. We don't have a wrong hand. We got one right hand. Long arm of God. That's facts, man. The piezoelectric crystals in your mind require you to vent. This is ventriculation from the ventriloquist God himself through me, the puppet that you see. C-H-R-I-S-T, the Christ, the light that shines in the middle of the darkest night. Even in the darkest night of your life, within you is the light. So you find that light within and you give it back to God. Awaken the God within. All right. Disclaimer, only God is real. Everything else is for entertainment and therapeutic purposes only. Allow that cheat code to marinate in your self-affirmation, meditation, elevation of your inner respiration as you continue to breathe easily over the obstacles that your opticals can see, because your opticals are programmed to see into the illusion. Yet the illusion is an illusion. So do not allow yourself to trap your breath beneath yourself, all right? Let go and breathe again. The Mandela effect is proof that God has always had heaven in store for you. You've been living in heaven on infinite loop. You just had to remember who is who. Who are the who's? You are the who needed to remember you. Like Simba in Lion King when he was trying to get out of the desert, like Jesus. Understand your true identity as Christ, the light that gotta shine bright so that you can see right for the rest of your own life. That's facts. Somebody said, what's that on your head? It's the presence of God in non-ether form. Welcome to the expression of my DNA, a direct lineage, a direct line, age from God. Glory be to God. I'm just a human avatar representation of our Father who art in heaven. When I says you look like, I don't know what you're trying to say. Apparently English isn't your first language. But anyway, glory be to God. That's what we say every day. Awaken the God within. God is real. So get your life right. God is real. If you know that God is real, then respect that and live respectfully. Otherwise, it get disrespectful. You understand me? What up, though? What's good in the chat? I see you, Neo. God bless us all, man, from the inside up. What up, inside out? What up, Mr. Mob Type? Yeah, it's love. Grand Rising, Latasha. I see you. What up, though, DJ? Derek. I see you, Derek, in the chat. God bless. Big blessing, man. God bless us all from the inside out. That's how they go. Facts. I ain't gonna lie, I'm a direct image of God. So if you see anything other than God, you using your lower mind, your mind below the spine, your genitals, your genitalia. You a Gentile. You general population. You a Gen Pop. I'm the elites. I'm the single eye. I'm Illuminati. I'm illuminated. I sacrifice my own human body to be God's Illuminati. I practice the single eye of God. You practice the parasitic vision, the parasites. Yeah, I don't use the parasites. I use the single eye, the all-seeing eye of God, the eye in the sky. That's facts. Somebody said, I see an island boy. That's because that's what you have attuned your frequency to. You can only see where you direct your gaze. So where attention goes, energy flows. You pay attention to those. We rose our attention span. We only pay attention to the God above. You pay attention to what exists inside of the illusion. We are reprogramming the illusion. Somebody say, you strong, gang. I am what God has decreed. All glory be to God. No glory for me. You feel me? It just is what it is. We just rocking out the script the way that God sent us to play. Just a theater. You know what I'm saying? Life is a game. Virtual reality game. Just got to learn how to respect the rules. Get into alignment with God. It's real. God is real. It's real. You know what it is. It go how it's supposed to go. It wouldn't be a prophecy if it wasn't prophesizing. You feel me? Like, it got to go through. It go through. It's eternal. It's a loop. Anyway, nothing new under the sun. Cycles and seasons. Feel me? That's another day in paradise. What up, though? OG Kicks. I see you. Facts. You know what it is. Long life, man. You can choose heaven. That's what the Mandela effect is proof of your choice. Your ability to choose that which you cannot see. You feel me? There are laws at play. There are laws that are governing the unfolding of reality that are invisible to the eyes of man. You can't use your human eyes to see the programming of the matrix, but you can program the matrix though. So you can't rely on your eyes. You gotta learn to close your parasites and, you know what I'm saying, focus and stay focused on God. Somebody say he trying to sound smart. You hear his dumbass talk. Family, it only sounds dumb to somebody that's a hater. Because if you were somebody who had love in your heart, you would understand what I was trying to say, even if I wasn't saying it in a particular way. But because you are a hater, it doesn't matter what I say. You're going to try to nag and complain. And that's the way you're going to filter your reality as you render reality for yourself. You only going to see reality the way you practice. And right now you practice nagging and complaining and seeing things in a degenerative way. So you're going to degenerate. We regenerate on a cellular level. Your psychic disposition is having an influence on your entire system. So if you are practicing degeneracy, then your entire system has to follow the direction of the leader. You're supposed to turn lead into gold. You turning your lead into mold lead, bro. You stuck at the bottom. You like in a soul trap. You supposed to let your soul grow. As long as you try to practice being a degenerate and nag and complain and annoy other people, you're not going to rise to the heaven frequency. And in order to get into heaven, you got to match the frequency. Otherwise, you are rejected by the frequency itself. You don't belong. And it's not that anybody's trying to sound smart at all. That's ridiculous. all you truly could ever sound like is God. That's it. So, you know, glory be to God. All words generate from God, the word itself. You know what I'm saying? Glory be to God. So there's only one voice, the universe. That's the voice of God. So if you don't hear God when I talk, it's because you're a hater. Yeah, you're a degenerate. You're a zombie. You're an NPC. You understand me? Just another lost soul. But it's all cool, though. Glory be to God, though. Facts. The cyber said, parasites, that's brilliant. I appreciate you. That's love. Our chameleon holistic health said regenerate. Most definitely, you got to practice the habits of regeneration. You have to practice the habits of immortality. They don't practice immortal habits. They practice mortal habits and mortal techniques. And so, you know, they manifest mortality. We manifest immortality, understanding that energy cannot be created or destroyed, only formed. So we just continue to maintain form, because we are the consciousness that pulls energy into form. So, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Once you become aware of self and aware of the power that you are utilizing through your free will, you just play maintenance in the garden, maintain the garden, keep the weeds and the snakes out. You know what I'm saying? And you can keep the garden as long as you can keep the garden. Maintenance, play the game. But these people come in and they don't want to play the game. They want to they want to be rebellious. You know what I'm saying? What up, though, True Stepper? Facts. Yeah, they just want to be rebellious. They don't want to respect the law. The reason why we have laws is for coherent communication. All right? So when you first come into the law, you probably feel smushed and trapped up under the law. And that's what probably make you want to rebel against the law to get the law up off of you. But then when you become mature, you understand that you use the law. You need the law. The law works for you. The law benefits you. And you are obviously better off being a law-abiding citizen, especially in the kingdom of God, because you can't get away with anything. Somebody say, you can see the stupid on you. Family, you shouldn't even see me at all, because this is a temporary vessel. It's just passing by. It's the spirit that's immortal that gets the glory. You should be able to see the spirit of God when you look at me. If you see something that's stupid, that's a reflection of how you see yourself. You have stupidity as a source of measure in your own cognitive experience of life. Stupid is not even a necessary comparison for you to use, family. Everybody is the direct expression of God. Everybody is the direct emanation of God. You understand me? So we hear no, see no, speak no evil. We remain focused on God. That's why we practice the single eye, the eye that is focused on seeing God. You see stupid people, we see God. We pay attention. Somebody said, I'm talking about you. Fanny, you talking about me when you should be talking about God. You idol worshiping, wasting your attention span on somebody like me. Why would you waste your attention span on me instead of giving God the glory and restructuring your reality as heaven on earth for your own lived experience? You could be creating your own version of heaven on earth for your own experience, but instead you over here trying to figure out how you can attack my ego. Why do you even care about the state of my ego? Come on now. Somebody said the loop and the unbecoming. Yeah, because it always has to be in a state of recreation. That's what rec is. This the rec yard for God's children. We create. Therefore, what up, though? In order to create, you have to be able to recreate. So, yeah, it's always in a recreation. Somebody said, come to the Congo. We will show you what real men are. Family, we not homosexual, family. You can keep all of that perverted, carnal-minded interactions to your human population. Me, I'm with God and God only. I don't care about nothing and nobody, anywhere, ever. Glory be to God. Somebody said Satan. Satan is not the main character in his own story. So, you know, there's that. Somebody said, this guy is always running his mouth. I have never seen him working out. And you never will. Life ain't about you. You're insignificant. You were born irrelevant. Your life is irrelevant. You will die irrelevant. and only your fleas will mourn you. Somebody say, how many fights do you have a day? Infinitely. It's infinite. It's quantum, non-quantifiable. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm multi-dimensional. I exist in multiple parallel universes simultaneously. My ability to engage in fights is infinite. I'm fighting in multiple worlds right now. While I'm talking to you, I'm fighting. Somebody said, why? Why what? Why? Because X marks a mot. I said multiple worlds. What are you talking about? I'm talking about multiple worlds. I'm talking about being multi-dimensional and not, you know, one-dimensional. Like some of you narrow-minded individuals who can't see outside the box. I said, you smoking that shit? Smoking is the only way for you low-level individuals to achieve high-level glimpses. But this is just an elite state of mind. You gotta smoke to get this high. I just am the most high. I said, what universe you fighting in, bro? God's. I'm fighting in God's universe. Glory be to God. God sent me as Archangel KO. Somebody say, are you of the elites? I am of God. I am elite. What, you thought I was average? No, I'll beat you up. I'll beat you up and everybody you know. I'll beat up everybody that has ever been in your family tree. I am elite. I says, do you do street fights? Because that is what I see. Family, I do throwing hands. Somebody say, are you calling God a man? No, that is retarded. God is all things. Somebody said, no, you can't. I most definitely do. It's not even that I can't. I do. I have already. Somebody said, yeah, this brother smoking that sheet. No, only in your reality, because you don't have the ability to think this well. All right? And you use smoke to relieve your ability to think so that you can think as high as me. I've been astronomics, family. This Houston, Texas, go Astros. I've been out of space. This Space City, Houston, family. What are you talking about? I've been a rocket scientist, bro. This is Houston Rockets. I've been a rocket scientist. Y'all afraid of rocket science. Rock science is Christ science. Science is a state of mind. It's the Christ mind, because Christ is the rock. Somebody say, you smoke weed? Family, I exist in God's kingdom. You asking about smoking weed? I got free will in reality that keeps restructuring itself around the decisions that I make. And you asking me about weed? Family, I get to control the cosmos through a human body. And you asking me about smoking weed. Bro, what are you wasting your attention span on, family? With all the cosmic power in the world, you focused on smoking weed. You just got access to all the health and all the wealth you can manifest upon yourself. And the best conversation you can develop is about smoking weed, family. Come on, man. Y'all got to do better with the power that God gave you. God gave you power. Y'all must not know how. Y'all don't care how powerful y'all are. That's amazing. Somebody say rocket science don't talk about no rock. First of all, you can't say rocket science without saying rock. Then the boy said, you're referring to another rock, a crack rock, brother. The crack rock is the rock that cracks the human consciousness so that you can achieve the consciousness of Christ. So you have to crack the lower rock. That's the hem of the seed, because the seed has to break out in order to sprout and reach back up towards the light. So yeah, you definitely have to crack the human skull, Golgotha, to crucify the Christ. Somebody say if Adam and Eve had 3 sons, Cain, Abel, and Seth, and unnamed daughters, does that mean everyone is born out of incest? No. Everybody is born out of God. Goofy. Somebody said the Mandela effect. Facts. The Mandela effect is the signs and wonders God uses to convince you to have faith outside of the laws of physics. All right? You live in an illusion, and the Mandela effect is proof so that you can increase the frequency of your faith to the heavens frequencies, so that through faith you can experience heaven as you are a witness of the signs and wonders that they are currently referring to as the Mandela effect and others. Somebody say, why is this called the Mandela effect? That's something that you should go and enjoy figuring out for yourself. Enjoy the process of elevating your self-awareness, of ascending your consciousness. Go see for yourself. Somebody said word salad. Yeah, that's because you inflamed. You're overweight. You have poor circulation. You need a salad. And I have a word salad for you because the word is God. In the beginning was the word. And that's what will set you free. The truth inside of God. The word is the breath that we all gotta breathe. Glory be to God. When I say if Adam named all the animals on the 6th day, does that mean he named the dinosaurs? The dinosaurs are sperm. Dinosaurs are semen. Okay? Those are the reptilians that roam the earth. The egg, the ovum. I say that's my former president just found the live title interesting. It is interesting. And you should go and see why it's so interesting for yourself. Somebody said, can you prove Islam is an Abrahamic religion? Yeah. Ishmael is a descendant of Abraham. Boom. Somebody say they are not sperm, they are atom molecules made up of energy. Yeah, that's what we call sperm. Carriers of the light. The sperm carries the light through the cosmos from the father to the mother. That's Lucifer, the light bearer. The sperm, the semen, bears the light from the father and plants it in the mother. That's the star seed sent from the father. Within the human body is Christ, the Son of God, the star seed that was carried by the sperm, the semen, the serpent, the dragon, the dinosaur, the reptilian. You the draconian, reptilian, shape-shifting humanoid, you idiot NPC. And Adam just means a tomb, because the tomb is the earth that God planted the seed within. Then Jesus split the tomb, split Adam, atomic nuclear vision. And atomic nuclear vision is called schizophrenic. When I said there are 3 Abrahamic religions, he is right. The Muslims come from the line of Ishmael, the son of Abraham. Facts. They are all from the same God. There's only one God, and that is God. That's it. Somebody say, are you saying Jesus really existed? Jesus exists within you as your true identity. You are Jesus. You just forgot who you are. So now you're a stupid person. That's it. I am Jesus. But you would know that I was Jesus if you knew who you were. So because you don't know who you are, you don't know who I am, you don't know shit. Your ass dumb. Without God, which is the source of intelligence, you're unintelligent because God is the source of intelligence. Hence, you're raw stupidity. You stupid heathen, non-believing piece of asshole. Excrement. Excrement. Fertilizer. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, yeah, glory be to God. Somebody said knowledge. Definitely know the ledge. Otherwise, you're going to keep bumping your head on the wall, which backwards spell law. Become law-abiding citizens because the laws exist for your benefit. Goofy little lost children of God. Our Father in heaven. Somebody said, I'm God, you God, he God, she God, everybody God. All God, everything. Now that you know you are God, act right. Goofy. Be Christ for the rest of your goofy little life. That's facts. Somebody said, people asking simple questions and you getting all mad. Why? Because fuck you, weak ass panties in a bunch ass niggas, nigga. Because I'm a motherfucking murderer. I'm a warrior. Okay? I'm archangel murder, death, kill. Okay? Fuck wrong with you, goofy? I'm a father, a protector. I goes to war. All right? You little feminine vaginal secretion. You want to be with your mama, stay with the women and children. All right? In order to be a father, you got to be a warrior, which means you have to master anger, goofy. Yeah. Scary ass. Soft tissue paper ass. This nigga want a participation trophy and shit. Shut your weak ass up. Nigga, I'm your father, not your mother, nigga. Okay? You want to be coddled, nigga? Go to the nurturer, nigga. Okay? Do I look soft and cuddly to you, nigga? You trying to run into my arms? Okay? No, nigga. You run over here, I'm going to flip you over, spin you upside down, and make sure you don't break your neck. I'm your father. We wrestle. We tussle. Okay? You must not never had no father in your life. Okay? You must ain't never been wrestled, flipped, and skadoodled. Okay? You don't know which direction your ass be facing by the time I place you back down on the ground. Very gently. Because I'm your father. But shit get rough over here, though. Because I'm a protector, nigga. I'm going to protect something if I can't protect nothing. You see what I'm saying? But then when niggas practice protection, your scary reptilian cortex dominated sympathetic nervous system suppressed ass gonna jump out here and have a heart attack. Kill your goddamn self by holding your own breath. Breathe, nigga. Exhale, nigga. That's how you live. Breathe again. Nigga waiting to exhale. Holding your breath through chronic tension. Locked in a past dimension when time ain't even worth mentioning. Kronos kills his own babies, nigga. You trying to be up under Father Time? Y'all niggas be worshiping Kronos, nigga. How's you gonna worship Father Time? Father Time ain't got nothing on Father God. Okay? Get your life out the hands of times. That's why I came to end time. Welcome to the end times, nigga. This is the Mandela effect, where time don't even make no goddamn sense. Now do it. No. You know what make time make sense? Social interactions, okay? That's it, my boy. Outside of talking and coordinating with other lost dumbass people, no disrespect. You feel me? Shout out to the, you know what I'm saying, the Matrix and the agents and the NPC. We love the game. We love to play virtual reality that's live. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to Judas. You know what I'm saying? You know, everybody, all the disciples. All I'm saying is, you gotta learn to program the Matrix as a king. Think king in the kingdom with a king Rome. I swear this off the dome, but y'all don't hear me though. That's what I'm trying to tell them about. They don't understand it, man. Somebody say, what will you eat when the economy crashes? Direct sunlight. Okay, I'm going to inhale sun-charged particles that's going to rejuvenate my cellular respiration so that I can create ATP in my mitochondrial Eve. Okay? I'm gonna just contribute directly to cellular respiration and turn my body into a glorified light body, straight Merkaba. You understand me? I'm talking pranayama. I'm talking breatharianism. All right? It's over with. I'm just gonna breathe in direct sunlight. Somebody say, do you believe in the reptilian people? Are they hiding among us? Do the elites worship them? Family, first of all, reptilian means semen. It's sperm. And so, yes, everybody is a sperm walking in a human body. It's a reptilian shapeshifter because it's not really a human. It's really a brain and a spinal column that shot out a central nervous system and just developed muscles and tissues around itself, started walking and talking like wasn't nobody gonna notice that it's still a motherfucking dragon. Okay? The dragon then transformed into a human and your goofy ass can't see through the mask. You don't know that God is underneath. Yes, it is the Spirit of God animating all of these puppets. They're puppets, okay? They're hollow, all right? They're hollows, okay? Hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come on earth through me, the disciple of God, the direct descendant, the direct extension. You understand? Pay attention, man. He says, do you believe that the reptilian people are hiding among us? Well, it's kind of hiding in plain sight, though, because you can't see. It don't look like what you think a sperm is, so it's kind of hidden. You say, do the elites worship them? I mean, I'm an elite. I don't worship nothing. All glory be to God. An elite is someone who knows how to master focus. It's called self-discipline and self-mastery. There's no way to be elite at anything without focus and dedication because it requires repetition and consistency to compress timelines into one density. That's how you quantum leap into another timeline of consequences, sequences that you co-create in alignment with God's laws. And that alignment is a line age. The age of the mind is Christ. The mess age, the message. Christ the light that lives within the human vessel. Because that's what God planted his seed, is his son. So raise the child of God within. You got to raise the Christ. Christ must be risen within you. That's something that only you can do with your free will. No one can use your free will but you. Ain't nothing to argue. Ain't nothing to debate. Ain't no time to waste. You not accessing instant manifestation because you wasting time trying to debate it. You see the Mandela effect and you trying to debate the Mandela effect. You don't want to accept that time is not real, that history is not real, that the future is not real, that God is expressing his kingdom at all times, eternally, infinitely. And you get to wake up to the fact and become aware and live in that awareness and wear the full armor of God as the image of God, as the presence of God, as the Son of God, God's gift, God's presence. Your free will. Facts, man. What up, though, Crosby? Facts. Yeah, Kitty Wilson said the snake bit the apple. That's facts. The apple, the worm in the apple is the semen in the ovum. Somebody said, do you think Jesus was black or Middle Eastern? If you're trying to use your carnal mind to see Jesus in the illusion, you're going to get tricked by the illusion every time. You asking me to describe the illusion of Jesus. Like, bro, you got to just get out of your stupidity totally. There's no point in you trying to debate the illusion. It's an illusion, family. This nigga looking inside the illusion trying to see the reality. No, you gotta, reality is outside of the illusion. Reality is outside of the matrix, bro. You tweaking. What up, though, Scovey? What up, 697? Boy say NPCs have no focus. They follow the trends. That's facts. Somebody says, what will you eat when the sun doesn't come out for a week or so? I'm just going to eat breath. I'm just going to eat pure manna, straight out the atmosphere, pure ether. That's facts. Breathe again. I'm a fast. 40 days and 40 nights. Power. I'm going to fast my way into autophagy. I'm going to fast my way into stem cell regeneration on a cellular level. You understand me? I'm going to fast my way into human growth hormones. I'm going to fast my way through the detox. Fast my way into the light body. Fast my way into a glorified body. Fast my way into the God body. Fasting. That's what I'm going to do. Get stronger. Purify. Let the fast purify my cellular structure. That way I don't have no cancer cells, no clogged arteries, no plaque build up. You know what I mean? Pure circulation. Circulating the spirit of God. Facts, man. Welcome to my Mandela effect. Heaven is on earth. Accept it, and you will be accepted. But if you don't accept it, obviously, duh. I mean, come on now. Bar for bar, respect. The universe is a mirror. It reflects what you project. Project heaven. And then you'll have direct access to heaven. You understand me? If you accept that heaven exists, then you will be accepted. If you choose heaven, then you will be chosen. But if you reject heaven, then you will be rejected. Facts. Don't be a menace to society. Facts. Don't. Message. Somebody said, Jesus loves you. Shit, I love you too. Somebody said, no footwork whatsoever. I don't need none then. All right? If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Somebody said, need better stance. That's false, because I'll beat you up and everybody that you know. I'll beat you up and everybody in your phone. Everybody you got direct access to. Facts. I'll beat you up and everybody in your universe, in your world, in your realm, in your dimension. You know what I'm saying? I'll come into your state of existence and beat up everybody that exists with you. That's facts. I am a quantum leaper, a timeline jumper. I will switch dimensions, come to where you living, and beat up every one of your citizens. Okay? That's facts. But I need to improve footwork. No, I don't. I'm not going to improve my footwork until my opponent improves. Right now, you're not good enough to activate a higher level footwork. That's all the footwork you're going to get, because that's all the footwork I need to completely and utterly destroy and obliterate everything about you. That's facts. One punch and I'm going to baptize you with one punch. I just love to punch. I just need one punch, man. That's it. All the other punches was just because I love to punch. It's okay or it's KO. I overkill. Okay? I overkill. Okay? Somebody say, power comes from your footwork. I don't need power. I'll thump you out of existence. Straight up. I'll just flick my wrist like this. And you'll be gone. Away from me. Facts. I've been to hit you so hard like this, I'll turn you into a tornado. Facts, my boy said, I just need one punch, man. Facts. Y'all know that. One punch, man. For sure, though. Murder, she wrote. Facts. Like I said, you was punching for 1 minute and then was out of breath. It don't matter how long I was punching for, you can't measure me. You can't use no time to measure my output. You don't know what I got going on. I compress time right before your eyes. You don't know what you're looking at. You don't know what you thought you saw. One thing for sure, if you come see in person, then you'll know. You'll be able to testify after that. Somebody said, not downing you 100. You are downing me because you think that you can advise me. You cannot advise me. You are beneath me. Everything that you are saying is not reaching. It is not important at all. You and everything you talking about is irrelevant. That's, glory be to God. That's just the way, that ain't nobody's fault. All right? You can take yourself serious, but don't nobody else take you serious. I'm not going to lie to you. I don't even know why you would fool yourself into thinking that somebody would take you serious, bro. No one does. You can stop. You can cut it out. All right? Be free. Live your life. Be a happy version of yourself. But that's it. Like I said, it's fun watching you. I know it's fun watching me. That's why I'm on TV. Glory be to God. But you're ignorant. You watch me. I don't watch you. There's a reason for that. Now, keep watching what you're watching as. All right? That's it. That's what you do. You keep on looking with your looking ass. That's what you do. Set your looking ass up. All right? Because you a looking ass. See, I be doing shit. Only the doers get shit done. Only the doing gets done. Somebody said you need to get a poker face so your opponent can't see your next movement. It don't matter if my opponent can see my next move or not. It's simply nothing you can do about it. I am dominant. I am supremacy. Don't need a poker face. I'm telling you what I'm going to do. And you cannot stop me. You think like a mortal. You think like a slave. You think like somebody who was oppressed. Family, I am domination. I don't care what you see. I don't care what you know. I don't care what you think you're talking about. You're going to be dominated. There's nothing you can do about it. This is the rapture, family. This is the apocalypse. This is nuclear devastation. You're done for. I am the bringer of the end times. There's nothing you can do. Somebody said, Dean rocked you. Impossible. Dean broke his hand punching on me just because I let him see. I let him see how I feel. And it was too much. That's why God said, don't touch. You'll break your hand trying to see how I feel. I'm solid, family. Crystal. Rock solid. The rock is Christ. Somebody said, Dean gave you the works. If Dean gave me the works, why would Dean come back twice? What was he being a bully? What you mean he gave me the works? He came to me twice. What? You're not being logically consistent at all. I'm dominant. I don't understand how y'all trying to play with the living Son of God in broad day. Man, that's over with. My resume too thick. This the testament. It's documented, family. It's on video. That's facts. My boy came out here to work with the God multiple times. How could I be so valuable and have you dismiss my value? You're not making any sense. You're not KO here now. Coherent. KO here. KO's here. Coherence. You're not being coherent, little lost souls, trying to stoke somebody's ego. Family, I'm really him for real, my boy. Stop playing with me. I punch for real. Somebody says, and you're a street fighter, big ups. I am a everything that punch. All right, I punch with anybody that punch. If people punch, if anybody put these gloves on, I'm punching. That's it. 100% punching. Somebody say, where can I find it? It's on Dean the Great YouTube video. It's his most popular video to date. Okay? If you want to see me punch with Dean the Great, it's on Dean the Great's YouTube channel. It is Dean the Great's most popular video still to this day. Okay? KO punching on Dean the Great. It's Dean the Great's most popular punch video to this day. Somebody say, you got heart though. Family, I have a God. Increase your vocabulary. You are too illiterate to have a conversation with me. Like, shut up and glove up. That's it. Just punch. Your ability to communicate is you're imbecile. Family. Don't even try to have no conversation with me. You don't have enough words in your diction. You got a little dick. I got jurisdiction. Big diction. Y'all don't have, you can't even understand reality the way I'm, because you don't have the language necessary to perceive from this height. Feel me? You stuck on a low frequency, low level thought patterns in your little carnal mind. Facts. Fuck this nigga think he can have a conversation with me with them elementary ass words. Fucking text message language using ass. Shut your little brain having ass up, nigga. You can't fuck with me. I'm a God outside of your ether, nigga. I'm in the astral realms. Now you gonna have to project your consciousness a little higher up in the jargon. All right? Your colloquialism is a little too slang. Your ebonics gonna have to get a little bit more scientific. Okay? That's so weird. Now, what wrong with these people? Somebody say, yo, haircut low frequency. I wouldn't care what it is, family. I am God in the flesh, regardless, controlling reality with each of my decision-making processes. I don't care what my hair is, nigga. I control the cosmos. Reality gotta wait on me to make a decision so that it can create itself around my consequences. And you think I'm worried about what you think my hair look like? Family, I'm the king. I am the ruler of the reality that I experience. That's so weird. Bro, God gave me dominion. I'm dominant. No matter what you think in your little puny world, bro. You way outside of my jurisdiction. I have no concern for you. My reality go the way that I control it with my decision making. I got free will over here. That's why he say practice the single eye, stay focused. Don't let these trolls distract you from your own goals. That's over with. What up, though, D? Facts. Somebody say you need a new punching bag. Family, I got everything I need. Not gonna lie to you, I live in gratitude. Everybody not able. The fact that I'm able is good enough. I live in complete gratitude. I give God all the glory. You nagging and complaining, I'm overwhelmed with joy because I am able. And I just have to respect the fact that I am able and everybody ain't able. That's over with. I don't know what you nagging and complaining about, but I am going to enjoy my ability to enjoy. I don't understand why people practice nagging and complaining and think that that is going to render a higher quality of reality. You are creating the recursive loops of a degenerate mind frame, a degenerate thought pattern. That is a small, limiting, self-limiting belief pattern. There's no way for you to truly expand and express your higher self practicing being an annoyance. Somebody says, you too old. Family, I am eternal. I am the same age that God is. The absolute oldest. I don't know why you said too old. That sounds like you're limiting yourself as if you think that you're going to be too old. You're controlling the way your reality expresses itself in your experience. You the one who believes in too old. That's a degenerate thought pattern. Somebody said, God isn't human, God doesn't age. That's why I'm ageless. I have no age. I'm a lineage. A lineage. Facts. Somebody said, what's your honest take on Adrian Broner and his drinking problem? His only problem is distance from God. Niggas not walking in the direct light of God. Niggas not walking with their eyesight focused on God. They parasitic with their parasite. They not using their single vision. They focused mind. They still in Sodom and Gomorrah, Babylon, practicing godlessness. Adrian Broner's only problem is his relationship with God. He fixes relationship with God. He don't have no problems. God is the solution to all problems. Facts. Glory be to God. Man, put some love on the live, man. Subscribe. God is real. Oh, glory be to God. Facts. God is real. Oh, glory be to God. That's fact. 796 said all humans are clowns. The entertainment, the puppets in the puppet show. Glory be to God. That's facts. Appreciate that love, Piercer, Sindra. Somebody say, does he even box though? That's how we know you're not a supporter. If you were a supporter, you would know. You would know what was on this channel because you would support the content. And because you're not a supporter, that's how we know you're a troll. And we don't respect you because you're disrespectful to yourself for your lack of due diligence. We know how you carry yourself through life. And since you don't respect yourself, we don't want to be a part of your movement. We don't want to be a part of your campaign. We don't want to share life with you. So you go get the rapture with the other heathens. We got the revelation. Facts. When I say it's called a question, I just found you. It's called due diligence. You need the proper habits. These habits are beneficial for you, not something for you to debate about. Glory be to God. What up, though? What up, though, Deacon Frost? What up, though, Eric? I see you. Facts, you already know. Doing what we love with those that love it too. Even got some haters in the room. Haters gonna hate. That's what haters do. But the lovers gonna love. And I got love for you. To the end of time. It's over. Y'all asking questions, but God is the only answer. Y'all asking, all the haters asking hating ass questions like God ain't the answer. God is the answer. It's just that you don't know God, you're a heathen, you're a hater, hating for no reason. You don't know God, you're a heathen, hater, hating for no reason. You just don't know God, so you don't know what to believe in. That's facts. Heathens, hating for no reason. God has always been with me. God has always helped me do everything that I do. I can't even be alive without God. I can't wake up in the morning without God. I can't achieve none of my goals without God. God has always been my ability to do. God has always been my helpmate. God has always been here to help me, even when the times I couldn't see, even in the times that I forgot, even in the times I lost my focus. God was always here to help me, always will be. Yeah, glory be to God. All glory be to God, man. My life is God's life. My life in God's hands. My life is going according to God's plans. Facts. So it. Glory be to God. Big facts. You know, we walking with the full armor of God on. That's why we're not worried about what nobody's saying, because ain't nobody saying nothing. If you understand the Mandela effect, if you understand the Mandela effect phenomenon, you understand that it don't matter what nobody talking about. It don't matter what anybody has ever said, what anybody is going to ever say. None of it matter. Everything inside the illusion is an illusion. Shout out to the Mandela effect. That's over with. Welcome to my Mandela effect. Heaven on earth. Luke 17:21. Welcome to my Mandela effect. Heaven on earth. Luke 17:21. Y'all want to play Mandela effects? I got some. They want to play Mandela effects, then let's play. Say hello to my little heaven. Facts. Say hello to this little light of mine. I'm about to let it shine. Matter of fact, I'm shining already. Superstar. You already know how it go, man. Shining super bright. Grand rise and radiate. Shine the light. Be Christ for the rest of your life. That's facts, man. Mandela effect, your way into heaven. Facts. This Mandela effect is heaven. The remembrance of Christ. I say, have you ever had a Kundalini awakening? Family, I am awoken. All right? What are you talking about? The Kundalini is your semen. It's your sperm. It's your brain spinal column presence in a human avatar. Becoming aware of that is what they refer to as awakening. Stop trying to talk to me in trends. Nigga, I don't talk in trends, nigga. Understand what you talking about when you talking to me so I can tell you what's up. Otherwise, I'm going to explain it to you and you ain't going to understand nothing I'm saying because you just a trend-following heathen. You're asking me trend questions. Kundalini awakening. Bitch, you don't even know what you asking. Goofy. Otherwise, you wouldn't even have to ask. Honestly, nigga. The Kundalini is the Christ. Yeah, awaken to Christ. Awaken to God within. Look at here, man. Awaken the God within. God is within you as your true identity. If it ain't God, then it's fraud. If you don't identify as God, then you are identifying fraud. Identity fraud. Identity crisis. Awaken the God within. Book link in the description. The book is available on Amazon. The Kundalini awakening is the awakening of the Christ identity within you. I might say, why is you getting upset over simple questions? Because that's what I do, dumbass nigga. Appreciate that love, Bobby. Say respect to you, my brother. Big respect. You know what it is. That's how we rock. Like Christ, the rock of God. Facts. The God within us all. Pressure make diamonds, man. It's that pressure within you that make the Christ shine bright. Pressure create the rock inside of man. Why is you getting upset? Because that's what I do. Because that's what I do. Downloading. Somebody said anger over small questions is low vibrations. I'm all vibrations anyway. It don't matter to me. I span across all 7 seas, my boy. All right? I don't give a fuck if it's low vibration, high vibration. If it's vibration, it's my vibration. You feel me? In complete control, in complete domination, my boy. If it's low vibration, it's still mine, nigga. I don't care if it's low, high, wherever you find it. It belongs to God. Goofy. What's that? Anger is low vibration. Oh, well, welcome to death, because you gonna die, stupid dumbass. If you don't want to die, then get out. Other than that, you finna die over some small, little ass, inconsequential shit. Facts. And nobody cares, my boy. You just dead for nothing, and no one cares. No one even knows. Damn soul ain't gonna remember what you never knew. It's over with. That boy said low vibrational, like God don't exist everywhere. If you go to hell, God is in hell. If you go to heaven, God is in heaven. If you go low vibration, God is low vibration. If you go high vibration, God is high vibration, my boy. Oh, well. Somebody says, yeah, well, it ain't going to be from them punches, my boy. It was never going to be from anything other than God. It's always from God, even through these punches, my boy. Don't get it twisted. All glory always be to God. I don't know how you think you're going to try to engage me in an ego conversation, but it ain't going to work. Because in real life, I'll slap the shit out you in the name of God. It won't even be me. It'll be God. Like you said, it ain't going to be from the punches. It's going to be from the God who works through me. You know what I'm saying? When I lay hands on you, it ain't going to be me laying hands on you. It's going to be the God who lays hands on you through me. You know what you talking about, boy? You finna get baptized into a brand new life. I'm finna punch you into a quantum leap. You finna switch dimensions. Quantum sleep. I'm finna wake you up. Swear to God. With just a touch. Knock, knock. Enoch, nigga. Knock, knock. Enoch, nigga. Hard knock life. Cause you made God knock twice. Enoch. Knock, knock. Ah, 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 ah. All right. Ah, 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 ah. Ma, 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 ma. Ah, ah. Ah, 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 ah. Wah, 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 wah. Wah, 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 ah, ah, wah, ah, ah. Wah, wah, wah. What's that? Could take on anyone. Headstrong, we're headstrong. I'm headstrong, I'll take on anyone. And this is not. Stay focused, champ. Facts. Singular. Facts. Somebody say you leaving yourself open. That's to invite you in. This is an open invitation. Please come in. I got you. Pull up. I'm here for you. Come punch with me. On Cullen and Brinkley. I'm on the brink. Cullen and Brinkley. I'll leave the door open. Pull up. I got God for you. That's why I'm leaving myself open, because I got God for you. Facts. All power to God, all glory to God, man. It's his story. It's his glory. We'll leave the light on for you. Pull up. Appreciate that love. But you know, God sent me. This God's plan. All glory be to God, man. All right? I was sent. I tried to get up out of here. So, you know, don't give me no glory, because I dipped on y'all. But God remained me steadfast. So, you know, I'm still here. But when it's my time, I'm out. John 14:12, you hear me? John 14:12, you hear me? When it's my time, I'm out. And you shall do greater works than these. Because me, I'm finna go where the Father be, so that y'all can no longer bother me. Okay? Facts. So with it. John 14:12 for them boys, man. Finna dip on them. A little more. Facts. Shout out to Kitty. Put that John 14:12. Very truly I tell you, whoever believes in me will do the works I have been doing. And they will do even greater works than these, because I am going to the Father. It's called rest. It's called the Sabbath. It's called resurrection. It's the crucifixion. The true depiction. Glory be to God. Put some love on the live, y'all. Subscribe. They got us on slow today. Guess they don't want to have no conversations about that Mandela effect. I guess that's still a little too much. Is talking about the Mandela effect still a little too much? It's hard to broadcast KO, huh? Always pushing the frontier, the zeitgeist, and the egregores. They don't want to talk about the Mandela effect. They don't want to let nobody in the chat know. Where everybody at now? Amazing. We ain't even got no haters or nothing. Nobody want to talk about that Mandela effect. That's crazy. That's cool, though. I always was only talking to myself anyway. Boys intruding on a personal self-talk conversation. And don't want to talk about what I'm talking about. They're crazy. What up, though, 18? I see don't nobody want to have no conversations about that Mandela effect. They not letting us have no numbers in the chat. People afraid of that conversation. They really talk about headlines, media headlines. Glory be to God. I saw the signs. I opened up my eyes and saw the sign. Signs and wonders. You feel me? Peace, God. Just let it be, God. Me, God. It's really me, God. What up, God citizen? Can y'all hear me? Is the sound coming through? Is it frozen? Somebody say you sound good. Somebody say, what Mandela effect you talking about? Heaven on earth? Like on the movie, on the scary movie with Marlon Wayans. You know, the dude with the little hand? The one that said, my germs, my germs. And then when dude fell out the window, he went to go help dude climb back in the window, and he told him, he said, take my hand. But he said different according to what is present day. But you know what I'm saying? There are a lot of Mandela effects that people are noticing. And we're just speaking on the phenomenon, not its pop cultural, not its pop cultural limitation or its pop cultural demonstration, but the phenomenon behind the pop cultural reference, the Mandela effect. All right, appreciate that love, 796. My boy said to take my little hand effect. Yeah, like stop it. That's like him saying, he said, I see dead people. Like, nah, that's not what you said. That's what they said in the Sixth Sense, goofy. But anyways, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying that the Mandela effect is the expression of a phenomenon that I find to be very interesting. Though the Mandela effect is this colloquial, pop cultural nickname, the actual phenomenon itself is the focus of our attention. We find it very interesting that such a cultural phenomenon even exists. That's all. You don't find the Mandela effect interesting? I'm sure if you look into it enough, you'll find something of interest. I see they keep reducing the numbers in the chat. An apple is a fruit, my guy. Just FYI, an apple is a fruit. Just in case you ain't realized it. Man, I'm tired, bro. Said, but the Bible never said apple. No one cares. Doesn't change the truth at all. Either you get it or you don't. You think that the type of fruit changes the fruit. It's fruit. Fruit is fruit. Name whatever fruit you want to name. Get the message. Did you get the point? Or are you trying to find something to nag and complain about? Because that is annoying. And we do not have interest in your taste of conversation. Go talk to somebody else about that insignificant point of view. We don't care. Somebody said, who told you to waste your time boxing? Time is not real, and there's no waste. In the universe, everything is accounted for. You are just a hater who uses hate in your own reflection of self. You doing yourself a disservice trying to practice being an annoyance because only you are always with you. You ain't never with me. Hey, my babies. What y'all about to do? Oh, I don't know. Yeah, I don't want to go over there. No, I'm going to stay here. Oh, okay. Somebody say you have low viewers because of the way you communicate with people. Oh, well then I'm going to keep some low viewers because fuck them people. Facts. I'm never going to sell my soul for no people. If people don't like me, great. I don't need them in my way. Stay focused. Practice the single eye. Don't be distracted by weirdos. Super good. They did. That's crazy. And what it said, the apple was an example of the Mandela effect. False. That's not an example of the Mandela effect. That's an example of transliteration. Which one y'all going to? Oh, well, just let me know what side of town y'all going. I don't know. I was thirsty. Oh, y'all going to Pearland? Tropical smoothie drink.
Okay, we always get.
Yeah, the pink one. I love you. My boy tired. I ain't gonna lie. I'm tired. I'm tired. What, you want to spar again when you get back? All right. Somebody says you have a lot of knowledge but a poor way of expressing it. That's because you're not paying. If you don't want me to express it in a poor way, make me rich. Donate. Pay for a class. Pay for a speaking event. Do a virtual conversation. Donate. Have a real conversation with me, and I will express the knowledge to you in a rich way. If you want rich knowledge, don't talk to me like a troll, because I don't get paid for this. So yeah, it's gonna be poor as hell. Ain't nobody paying me. I don't get paid to give you knowledge, nigga. Facts. It is what it is. Now, if I was getting paid, then I would treat you like a paying customer. You see what I'm saying? Well, I treat you like a non-paying hater, because that's what you are. You're a non-paying, non-supportive ego troll. Yeah, it's over with. But if you was to pay, I'll bust it down for you. Matter of fact, I might stop this live, start a new live, and say, if you pay, I explain God to everybody. I explain wealth and riches to everybody. You feel me? Whoever pay, I give them the universe. If you don't pay, you just gonna get some comedian. That's over it. I say, if I was a troll, I don't care what your description of a troll is. You a troll to me. Okay? You are my definition of a troll. I don't care about your definition. Your definition don't matter to me. I live my life. I don't live your life. My life matter to me, not yours. I say, how much money we talking? As much money as you think it's worth. And if you don't think it's worth much, then you ain't gonna get much. It's worth everything you got. You should give everything you got. You believe in God, don't you? That's facts. 7 not 6. I don't know why they think they slick. 7 not 6. Because they not slick. They just toxic. Think they agnostic. I said, give everything you got to a false messiah. I bet you found the real one, though. And I bet you it was worth the cost. God got everything you need. You can give up everything you have. And you wouldn't have given up half of what God got for you, fam. Not even a percentile. Stop playing. You afraid to give everything you got to a false prophet because you don't have faith in God. God will replenish everything you invest. But you afraid. You a coward. Afraid of false prophets. That's your excuse to be a coward. That's the way you validate having fear in your heart. What up, though, Ro? Facts. And I said, okay, but you said give everything we got to you, and it would be worth it. I'm just telling you the secret to wealth. It's worth it. If you donated everything you had to me right now, it'll change your life in a way that is absolutely worth it. But you lack faith. That's why your life don't change in that way. It's because of your lack of faith. I said, I'd rather read a holy book than listen to you. Then why are you here? Nobody asked you to be here. And nobody asked you to stay. Leave. Get out. Somebody said, that sounds like what a preacher would say. I mean, the truth is eternal. You can't say nothing other than what is. It is what it is. If you don't want to hear the truth, that's how you know you a heathen. You act like there's a different truth to tell. There's only one truth, my guy, and the truth will set you free, and it's worth it. Keep trying to tell you that. But you lack faith. Somebody said churches are corrupted and man-made. Everything that man-made is God-inspired. Man is not the maker. God is. God made everything that is using man. Man does not have cognizance. Man is not consciousness. It's not man that is making anything. It's God. Isaiah 45:7. It's God. Isaiah 45:7. Facts. Blessed said God's word will not return void. It's not possible. Everything is accounted for. Somebody say, what's your view of Muslims? The same as my view of all God's children. Children. Under God. It is already written. That's facts. They're all children of Abraham. They're all sons of Abraham. They're all Abrahamic faiths. They're all God's children. All God's children. Lost and confused. Trying to remember who is the who's. Who's the real who's. We are the real who's. Well, I said, keep spreading the good word, Mr. KO. I'm finna spread this Mandela effect. Offer them boys the chance to remember heaven. The Mandela effect. The great remembrance. Remember, heaven is on earth. Luke 17:21. Mandela. The Mandela effect is proof that we live in heaven on earth. What you think? What you think about that though? What do you think the Mandela effect is proof of? Man, I'm about to try this one last time. You feel me? One more time, man. If you remember wrong, then what is history? What is the history they trying to educate and teach in the schools if everybody remembers wrong? The people who are writing the history remember wrong? The people who is telling the story of history is misremembering? Everybody remembers wrong. Somebody said, check out Julian Brown. Somebody said, I thought earlier you said history doesn't exist. That's what the Mandela effect is proving. That history is just written and rewritten. Created and recreated. We creating history right now. Yup, his story is God's story. The only story ever told. His story. That's why you should not be a slave to history. You should not be a slave to the past. You should not be a slave to time. You should not be a slave to your own memories. Even your own memories will betray you. So stop trying to hold on to your childhood traumas. Stop trying to hold on to your broken heart. Stop trying to hold on to your human relationships and your goals and your aspirations Man, let go and let God. Everything you're trying to hold on to is fraud if it ain't God. Everything you're trying to hold on to is in the illusion and is vulnerable to the Mandela effect. All your memories, false memories. The only story that exists is his story. Your story is a Mandela effect. Somebody says, do you believe that you're a reincarnated spirit having a human experience? Boy, that's not a belief, boy. That's just a way of telling the truth. I said the present is the only place you can live. All that stuff in the past is a crutch. Yeah, it's all imaginary. Gotta let it go. And then the Mandela gonna change your memories anyway. The Mandela effect gonna change your memories anyway. So why be a slave to your memories? Why try to hold on so hard to memories that can be changed in the astral realm? But I said, you said let go of our goals. Yeah, let go of your human goals. Let go of your carnal-minded objectives. God got a bigger plan. Yeah, let go and let God. God's plan is bigger than yours. God's goals are bigger than yours. Yeah, God got a bigger purpose for your life. God's purpose is bigger than yours. Did my time. Yep, I'm about done. Jesus Christ. All right. Let's switch stations. I'm too tired for all the malarkey. Somebody say, whatever you want to do, you better go do it before your time is up. No, don't worry about no time being up. Don't ever try to live your life in no rush. Take your time, live your life slow. We not finna hurry up and do nothing. We not finna rush and do nothing. Glory be to God. God's will, not mine. Not finna stress ourselves out. Hell nah. We're not finna create no scarcity mentality. We not worried about no time running out and time being up. None of that.
Your day isn't determined by what's on your calendar or who texts you back. It's molded by the energy you carry the moment your eyes open. Before a single action is taken, your vibration sets the trajectory. Your morning state is not just a mood, it's a broadcast. Most people wake up and reach for their phone, immediately plugging into messages, news, and noise. They absorb external input before they even check in with their own inner world. Without knowing it, they hand their vibration to the world and hope for a good day. But hope is not strategy, and vibration is not passive. It's deliberate and it's powerful, especially in the morning. The early hours are sacred. In those first moments, your subconscious is still open, your field is pliable, and the signal you send carries extraordinary influence. What you feel, think, and focus on when you first wake up doesn't just color your morning. It calibrates your frequency for the entire day. Like the first note in a song, it sets the rhythm. Change the note, and the entire melody shifts. This is why some days flow and others feel like resistance. It's not random, it's resonance. If you wake up anxious, overwhelmed, or distracted, and then move straight into action, you are anchoring that energy. And the universe, like a precise mirror, arranges events to match. Traffic, tension, delays, not as punishment, but as reflection. It's not personal, it's physics. But there's a secret most don't know. You can reshape your day before it begins. You can set your vibration on purpose. Even 5 minutes of presence, gratitude, or intention can tilt your entire experience. You don't need to change your life in those 5 minutes. You just need to claim your frequency. When you wake up tomorrow, before reaching for the world, reach inward. Ask yourself, what signal do I want to broadcast today? Is it peace, clarity, confidence, abundance? Then feel it, embody it. Imagine the version of you who already lives in that energy, and be them now. It's not pretend, it's alignment. Even if your mind resists, or your circumstances feel unchanged, hold the vibration anyway. This is not about faking it, it's about tuning ahead of evidence. You're not reacting to the day, you're programming it. And once your frequency is set, the day will begin to echo back what you chose. This chapter is your invitation to reclaim your mornings, not through more effort, but through intention.
Anyway, y'all, finna go catch me a nap, you feel me? It's been a great episode of the Godcast. My boy 18 Wild say, what are you listening to? YouTube. Just go look up authors of the New Thought Era and get your algorithm going. You hear me, 18 Wild? 18 Wild. Go look up the authors of the New Thought Era and let your algorithm sink in, okay? It ain't complicated. That's love. I just gave you the cheat code, okay? Go to your ChatGPT or your Google Gemini or whatever your search browser is and go search up authors of the New Thought Era and stay on the journey. All right. Did you get that? Don't say I ain't never put you on. Now you know. Just go research all the authors of the New Thought era and have a great exploration. What are some authors' names from the New Thought era? Before I go, 18 Wow. 18 Wow. Share with us some of the authors of the New Thought era, if y'all don't mind. Those of you who are still present in the chat before we leave, since we giving out these keys for free. Can somebody name a few of the New Thought era authors? There's love. I appreciate you, I am. I am. Do you know any of the authors from the New Thought era? No one knows any of the New Thought era authors at all? Absolutely amazing. Somebody said, I just said Ralph Smart. What is that? I don't know what you talking about. You a troll. You trolling. I don't know what trolls talking about. What I said, look him up. Nope. I'm not looking up trolls. I don't have troll goals, so no. No. I will not be looking up the advice of a troll. Somebody said Parker's Quimby. All right, I need that. I ain't never heard that. Somebody said you're a loss, I guess. No, I can't lose. Glory be to God. It's neither here nor there. Emma Curtis. Oh, I'm still on Parker's. And what's that? William Walker. Princess Mulford. I ain't gonna lie. I'm looking these names up. These some good names though. What's that? William Walker. That boy said William Walker invaded some shit. Yeah, I would say Napoleon Hill. Napoleon Hill, Neville Goddard, Lillian D. Waters. I say, what we reading tonight? Shit. Easy Work or Think and Grow Rich, Outwitting the Devil. Shout out to the Napoleon Hill, gonna hit dice regardless. But nah, just dive into the New Thought era, period. You know what I'm saying? It's all good. But anyways, y'all, you know what I'm saying? Been a great episode of the Godcast. Only God is real. Everything else for entertainment purposes and therapeutic purposes only. So do not get confused, but you do have free will, so that is on you. Do what you do, but watch my shoes because I am a big stepper and I will step on you, all right? So awaken to God within your own self and live your own life righteously with your own free will, all right? I love y'all. See y'all next time. Go be God's, because God is good, and good is good enough.